7 shocking Europa League facts you never knew. Hey, football fans. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting tournaments in European football, the UEFA Europa League. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just a casual viewer, you're going to want to stick around for these 10 mind-blowing facts that you probably didn't know about the Europa League. From historic wins to bizarre stats, we've got it all. So don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment with your favorite Europa League memory, and share this video with your fellow football fans. Let's get into it. Fact number 1. The Europa League wasn't always called that. Did you know that the Europa League didn't even used to be called the Europa League? In fact, it was originally known as the UEFA Cup when it kicked off in 1971. But that's not all. Back then, it was a completely different format. In 2009, the tournament rebranded itself to become the UEFA Europa League. But why the change? UEFA wanted to make the competition feel more prestigious and a bit more appealing to clubs outside the traditional elite. Not only did the name change, but they also introduced the group stage system, which made it much more exciting for fans around the world. The competition still holds a huge value today, with teams battling not just for a trophy, but also for a coveted spot in the Champions League. So, which name do you think sounds cooler, Europa League or UEFA Cup? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Fact number 2. Sevilla FC's Europa League dominance. Here a stat that might surprise you. Sevilla FC holds the record for the most Europa League titles, 6 to be exact. They're absolutely unbeatable in this competition, winning their first in 2006 and their most recent in 2020. Sevilla has become synonymous with this trophy, and no other club has come close to matching their dominance. Their winning mentality, incredible squad depth, and tactical brilliance have made them the ultimate Europa League experts. And here's the kicker, each of their 6 wins came with a different manager. Talk about a club built for Europe. Can any other team ever challenge Sevilla's Europa League reign? Let us know in the comments if you think another team will dethrone them. Fact number 3. Most goals in a single Europa League season. Here's a record that'll make you think twice. Radamel Falcao holds the record for the most goals in a single Europa League season, with an unbelievable 18 goals during the 2010-11 campaign. Falcao's goal-scoring spree was legendary, and it played a huge part in helping Atletico Madrid win that season's Europa League. It was a season full of dazzling performances, and Falcao's clinical finishing truly stood out. To put it into perspective, 18 goals in a single European campaign is a crazy achievement. Falcao or Ronaldo? Who's your all-time Europa League top scorer? Let's discuss in the comments. Fact number 4. The Europa League's most successful manager. Here's one for the tactical minds out there. The most successful manager in Europa League history is none other than Unai Emery. With 3 titles under his belt, 2014, 2015, and 2016, Emery has made the Europa League his personal playground. Emery's tactical approach, his ability to rotate players, and his deep understanding of the competition has made him a master of European tournaments. And it's no surprise, considering that every time he's been in the final, his team has won. Do you think Unai Emery is the best Europa League manager of all time? Let us know who you think deserves that crown in the comments. Hey, if you're loving these facts so far, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends. And comment down below. What's the craziest Europa League stat you've ever heard of? Let's keep the conversation going. Fact number 5. The Europa League's most goals in a single match. Let's talk about a match that was pure chaos. The most goals in a single Europa League match came in a thrilling encounter between Borussia Mönchengladbach and FK Sarajevo in 2014, ending in an 8-0 win for Mönchengladbach. That game was wild. 8 goals, countless assists, and an absolute dominance by the German side. The result was one of the biggest victories in Europa League history and cemented Mönchengladbach's place in European folklore. Which team do you think would win in a goalfest like that today? Let us know your prediction in the comments. Fact number 6. The unique group stage format. Here's something that's often overlooked. The Europa League has a pretty unique group stage format. Teams that finish third in their Champions League groups drop down into the Europa League knockout round, which adds an incredible level of competition. This means that the group stage isn't just filled with second-tier teams. It often features some of the best clubs in Europe who didn't make it past the Champions League stage. Imagine what that does to the level of competition. Do you think the Europa League should introduce more teams from the Champions League drop-down? Comment below with your thoughts. Fact number 7. No English teams in the first Europa League final. Fun fact, the first ever Europa League final didn't feature a single English team. In fact, the very first UEFA Cup final back in 1972 was between Tottenham Hotspur and Wolverhampton Wanderers, and both teams were from England. But this match was actually a domestic rivalry. Over time, English clubs have dominated the tournament, but it wasn't always this way. The tournament used to feature a much wider variety of teams from all over Europe. Which English team do you think will win the next Europa League? Let's hear your predictions in the comments. Wow! From Sevilla's dominance to Falcao's incredible goal-scoring feats, the Europa League is filled with crazy, surprising stories that make it one of the best football competitions in the world. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you learned something new today. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and subscribe for more awesome football content. And as always, let us know in the comments what your favorite Europa League memory is.